I mean, it's like
Yeah.
you saw my trades today. I mean, they broke through and they just tanked. These are just not doing that.
Yeah.
This
You really just got to find the
yeah, I mean, like,
the
and
1 minute
this one,
turnarounds,
let's see, what was I doing on this one? I was looking at this one too. No, what other chart was I looking at? I drew up a, okay, I drew this one up too. Is this
But
the one?
okay, to prove your point, look at OGCAD. Holy crap. If you go back in the 1 minute,
Well, look at this one. This one also, hold on. Yeah, this one was also one that I thought was a breakthrough. And look, it just consolidated underneath.
yeah,
It broke through and then just consolidated. It's totally dangerous.
yeah.
Okay, at least I'm realizing that
Look at OGCAD. OGCAD did do what you look at. Look way back. Look at those green candles. Go there. You go over there.
over here.
See the stack of green candles? It hit that right there. It went to the bottom of the channel, and then just took off and shot way out of there.
Yeah, it shot
Just
way
ran
up.
away.
Yeah, it didn't. It broke it broke the channel and then just kept going.
Yeah.
And
Same thing on the other side. But
well,
I don't
same
know if
thing
that's
here. Yeah, it broke the top of the channel and then just turned around and kept going back down.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking some of this stuff looks a little suspect to me, dude.
All right,
I
we're
mean,
gonna roll the intro real fast. And
yeah, the intro, yeah, intro.
yeah.
All right,
Day trader dudes.
day trader. Dude. Now, see this broke the bottom, like I thought it would,
And now it's consolidated.
and then it just stays in this block. Like,
Yeah.
Maybe I need to adjust my strategy to say, like, this is a block. Okay, so this is a block right here. Let's say it broke out, it went into this box, basically. Like, so maybe if it breaks out of this box.
But then does it break out and just, go back and forth, or what does it do?
I don't know. We'll have to watch it.
Because it's not really a clear indication of which way it's really going to go once it breaks out of that box. It could just go right back to the box.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm going to watch these. I'm not going to trade on these. I'm just going to watch them, and because we may be able to go, okay, it breaks out, then we have to wait for it to make its decision, because it could break back up and go up here again. I mean, it could just break out up here, go back up. So maybe that would be a way to trade, is if it goes in this box, then when it hits out of the box and goes back up, then we would take a call, because that's insane. Look at that.
So do you want to do 1 minute or 2 minute, or what do you want to do? Or do you?
I mean, we need to decide. I don't know. Let's find a trade first. Right now, I don't think, I wouldn't know what to do on this.
Okay, well, that'll be to be determined.
Yeah, to be determined. Just put in 2 minutes as default. But I mean, yeah, I don't know, bro. This one, the same thing happened. It broke down, and yes, it broke down, but not really. This is a box too. This is a box of consolidation. I mean, it's literally set up like this. I mean, that's pretty much as boxy as you're ever going to get. It broke out of the thing, and it didn't do what I thought it would do. It started boxing up into consolidation.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, like, I don't know what's going to happen there. I mean, if we can find some turnarounds.
Well,
this would have been an engulfing candle turnaround. That's true. This one has. I mean, obviously, an engulfing candle doesn't work if the candle's a giant, right? I mean, if they're giant candles, like.
Well, when you say engulfing candle, you also got to think it's what you're really looking for is a turnaround candle. It's more, to me, it's more a climax of a point, and okay, it's about to change directions from here, at least.
Right. Like this one, it went up, and then it had a big, candle, and then it kept going down.
Because sometimes that engulfing candle is all you have. Sometimes after that, it's over. So sometimes if you wait for that engulfing candle, it's done. I mean,
no, but an engulfing candle is like this. Isn't that the confirmation? Like on this one right here, that's not engulfing. It just went up, it went down a little bit.
Yeah, but
that could be a
problem, right? But here's the problem. What I look for more so than an engulfing candle. I don't care so much about the candle. I care about the green candle. That's what I'm looking at. So when that green candle maxes out, when it hits a point of, okay, this is as far as she goes before she's going to flip. That's what I anticipate.
Well, how do you know that? How do you know that because it's on this line here?
Because of its momentum and it's hitting a line. And when it hits that resistance, there's typically going to be at least a 1 minute pullback. You're kind of taking the chance.
I mean, this one did hit the top of a channel.
Yeah,
went down. This one hit the top of a channel, went down.
Because if you wait for the engulfing candle, that's I guess where the difference is in what you're looking at. What I'm looking, you're looking at a full-on turnaround. Like she's going the other way. Like
right. Like, I'm looking for like literally.
You're talking 3 candles later because you're already looking at 2 candles down. And now, so you've had one little red candle, now a second candle that engulfed. And now we're going to take 2 more minutes onto that. So now you're looking at 4 candles later. You're hoping you win that. By then, it could be spent. Yeah, because I'm looking at this could be a quick pullback. It might continue to go up, but it hit a line, and I anticipate at least a 1 to 2 minute pullback before it continues on.
And it can be a small one. I get it. It's just a small snipe.
It's just a little swing. You're just winning a swing trade is basically it.
Yeah, I guess. See,
that's consolidation right there. Look at it.
But this would have been an engulfing candle, and it just shot back up. But then, so I mean, I guess you just need.
Look at freaking CFH Nook, sir, CHF NOK. That's what you're on.
Okay.
Yeah. That went all the way up there. I measured the line because I didn't look at where it was, but that was in a massive climb and it just hit like a big.
This one right here, I don't see anything on
the
top side.
I don't see a top side.
There it is. Yeah, there's a top side right here. Like, look at that. That's a line right there, and it can go up even more. It can go there, and it can go here. It's right here. So this could turn. Yeah, this could turn around right here for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. It pushed through, but that next line is up there.
That's way up there, and that's.
Well, yeah, because see, look, that didn't turn around at that line.
Yeah.
And, so, I mean, it did right here, but that was a very quick little down. So it's up pressure.
Yeah, it didn't really turn. If it hits that top line.
We can set an alarm here in case it gets up near that. It'll tell me, if it hits that line up there, then we could probably at this line, we could almost definitely take
a 2 minute put.
Yeah, we could almost definitely take a 2 minute put if it hits this line right here, this black line. I'm going to make this big black line right here. If it hits that big black line, we could probably take a 1 or 2 minute put because
that looks like a comfortable gamble right there.
Well, yeah. I mean, if
it hits that line, that's a massive line, and it's been shooting way up for quite a while.
Yeah,
it's already overspent down there.
It hit this line here, and went down. It hit this line. Oh crap! Sorry, it hit this line here and went down. Not there, but hit it here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if it gets close to that line. It's not there yet.
How close is it?
It's not there. It's started wanting to turn. It started doing this. That's 10-minute candle though. That's a lot of pressure. So yeah, look, it's climbing for that. We'll just have to watch it because at some point it turn around. But you never know. That's kind of. I guess we can keep watching that one. That one could shoot up there. It could have like 6 or 8 candles and.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, it's still got a little ways to go.
Yeah, we'll keep looking around. I've got this alarm set, so if it gets to there, it's gonna alert me. Okay, so we don't have to sit here and watch it. We can just watch. Look at that 1 minute.
That's also a good little.
I mean, there. That's a little pullback, but you got some dirty lines in here, and look at that. It can shoot through. This is my thing. I mean. In terms of pullback, how do you know like that in 10 minutes? That looks kind of messy.
I kind of feel like you need to look for a more clear point because with a chart, charts like these, like you say, there's a lot of
big
points.
Candles, a lot of points. Yeah, we need one that's climbing up.
Like that one that you set the alarm on. That's got a very distinct point at which if it hits that, that's a pretty strong.
Yeah, right. And if it goes up there like 3 big candles up to there, you know, you can probably take it.
Right.
But look, this is an engulfing candle. Almost. I mean, I don't know. This is
now, but look back. Is there a point there? Mark that top and see if there's anything along there in the history of it.
What top? This top?
Yeah, right at the top, right where it pulled the red candle. Okay, and then go back and see.
That's the green line. I mean,
that's in
30 minutes.
There's no real line there that would indicate that that's going to be the pullback area or the resistance.
I mean, it's right here, right now, and there's been some pullbacks from this area.
Yeah, but no, it's not topping out there. There's nothing.
You're right.
It's not sitting on the top of any wicks.
No, right here maybe, but this is still kind of dirty. It's not super clean, and that's way long time ago too.
Way back there.
So I'm not sure that that's really. I think we're safer following. This is a 5-minute view. We're safer following. Let's see, in the 1 minute. So yeah, we had an engulfing candle there, kind of. I wouldn't know if this is engulfing though, because it really didn't engulf the bottom of that wick.
Mm-hmm.
But now it turns around.
But even that, like I say, that's not a strong. It didn't hit a strong point. Like you can kind of know. Okay, like we're eyeballing that black line. To us, that is a magic number right there. That is a magical point it hits that, and we know it's going to do something. I mean, most likely that's where we would expect it. Right here, where it's doing this, I wouldn't expect. I don't expect anything. So it doesn't look like a good place to put a trade.
Yeah, it's not doing much here. It's.
I mean, there's a little bit of pullback, but I don't know. It may just keep going up from there. I don't know.
Do we think it's even? I don't even know that this is gunning for that. I mean, I think it is. I think it's gunning for that black line up there. That's 30 minutes. Let's look at 10 minutes. I mean, I still think it's gunning for that line, because it kind of stopped here. It went up, it went down, it went up again. We're not going to guess. We're not going to make any major guesses right here. But if I was going to do anything, I'd call it right here, because I'd call for it gunning up here. I'd call it for, 2 to 5 minutes.
That's gutsy. It's been going up for a while. I mean, it's going to take a lot of momentum to hit it.
Well, I mean, look at what happens to the momentum here. It kind of stops, it squeezes up and down, up and down, up and down. Then it shoots up, then it shoots back down, then it shoots up again. Then it, so I mean,
it's just kind of fudging around right there.
It is an uptrend though too, but also it's extended above the Keltner. So then you never know. It could just dump down to here.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If it hits that point right now, I don't think it's anything. I wouldn't gamble on it going up to that line. But I'd say if it does go to that line, then I would gamble on it going back down.
Yeah, because in the 30 minutes, that would be super extended, and it would be at that line, like boom. Last time it hit that black line up there, dude, it tanked for a long time. This is the other thing. Last time it hit there, it went down for like hours. Like that's a huge line,
right?
Even in the hour time frame. Look at that. I mean, it did go up above it once, but it shot it. So look, it's getting close, dude.
It is, yeah.
It's getting close. That's the 10-minute view. I mean, it's still okay. This is another time when I would have thought it broke the channel, and then it just flipped around and came back up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait and watch. I'm gonna look at this other channel real quick here. I had some other channels marked. Okay, see what happened here. It broke the bottom of the channel, then it rode up. I don't know. I just don't know what that's gonna do. I guess I think this one's probably going up, but it definitely did not.
So far, it's just going sideways.
Yeah, it's still kind of going sideways. It's not really going that far up. And this one did the same thing. It broke the bottom of the channel, but then it just sort of said, "Nope, I'm going to keep going."
Mm-hmm. And it never really took off to go anywhere.
No, it went up and then it went back down. It's like crap. So these are, I would say that, I hate to say it, but I think these are like sideways moving charts.
Mm-hmm.
In that, okay, so that had a pretty big line right there.
Mm-hmm.
But it broke that line. Okay, so it broke that line. Okay, so then it's going to return to that line and maybe turn around there. But the channel's bright now. The channel's jank. There is no channel. I mean, it's like where's the channel?
Yeah, there isn't really one.
Other than I guess if it goes down, I don't really have a bottom break. Well, in my trading, once it does this, it's burned. It's not in a channel anymore. It's on the bottom side of this channel. It could go down. It could go up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can make my assumptions, but these are giant candles. Look at these wicks, dude. I just wouldn't trust this at all either.
Right. Okay, now that is like that's an RSI touch. It's hitting a point.
Yeah, but this is a break, dude. Look at how it broke that. Oh,
yeah.
But look at this point.
And it could be going all the way down there. Yeah, and likely it is.
But it's going down there. Look at that 10-minute candle, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane. But then again, there's a good turnaround opportunity. Because if this gets down to that,
that's pretty strong too.
You think you could take like a 3-minute call or a couple minute put once it hits this line down here? We'd have to get
you just said call and put together.
Oh,
well, those are completely opposites.
I would say if it got
down,
that
looks like a call because that's going to turn around.
That's what I'm saying. Once it gets down to here, once it gets down to there, you can call
hit it and just go sideways.
Yeah, you'd have to hit it you'd have to wait till it got so down to the very bottom. You couldn't. The problem with these, if you take it too soon, you just get burned. You'd have to wait till it got all the way. It got down there, it went up, got down there, went up, got down there, and it went up.
And that's the thing. I feel like if you take too long of a trade, then
yeah, you could probably just take a 1-minute trade off that black line, like as soon as it touched it. But oh, look at that, dude! Our chart didn't make it up to that black line. It didn't.
Never did. Huh? Wow.
I never made it. This one might be our interest trade.
Which one is that? Euro USD?
Yeah. But look at that. I don't know, man. Look, it shoved down, it lifted up, it shoved down, it lifted up. It could get enough momentum to break through this bottom now. Because there's a line right here. Yeah, see, it's not even going to go that far. There's a line right here. It's kind of got bottoms right here.
Yeah.
And there's a bigger line underneath it. So there's 2 lines there. I'm not sure that it's going to obey either one of them. Look at it.
Yeah, it's already turned around.
That doesn't look like a turnaround candle. I mean, that looks like an insanity.
Yeah. That kind of shot way back up there. I mean, just...
Oh, it just like tanked up there. Yeah, this is so
awkward.
That one right here.
Look at AuGCAD. So in AuGCAD, this is like, pulling way up, but I think it's going to hit the 0.87 mark somewhere around.
Yeah, right there. Why do you think that? Because of that one? Yeah, there's a huge line.
Yeah, there's a line there.
It's a huge line, dude. If it hits that line, that black line, then you could probably put it for a minute.
All right, I got 1 minute on the timer. So when it hits that line,
it's getting close.
It's okay.
If you want a pullback candle, if you want to play off that line, then,
okay, ready?
Well, not yet. It's not hitting it yet.
Should I wait till it closes out or wait till it just touches?
I'd wait till it touches. It's not touched yet.
Ready?
It's almost there.
2.
You're taking a 1 or 2.
1.
Wait. It's not touched yet.
Okay. Ready?
I'd say now is a good time. Yeah.
Yep.
Wait till the end of the. What is that? $99?
Yeah. That's what you told me to take.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. What is that? A 1 minute?
Oh, crap. It is. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of pressure, dude. It's a freaking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because of the size of that candle, I trust this. I really do.
Yeah, this line is really, really strong in all time frames. I mean, this isn't how I usually trade, but 22 seconds. Okay. I think you're good. It's a 1.
I mean, it's not how I trade. Well,
you waited enough. That was good. I'm glad you waited because it was kind of going up to there. 9 seconds. I think you got this, bro. I think you got this. Oh yeah, that's an engulfing candle.
2, 1. Booyah! There's our win, baby.
Did I heard like a cha-ching.
Did you? Okay. And with that, dude, we are in the money by $3.08.
Oh yeah, dude.
We started.
So we don't have a win, but we do. Okay, so I'm
We
checking
have
our wins and losses
some
here.
profit. It's only $3, but we do have
Right. Yeah.
We started with.
10,
I'm
8.
telling you, I think this is the key. I think this is the way to trade at this time of night.
Well, obviously, my dude, my trading is not working. I mean, you know.
Well, we did two nights of yours, and they both
Well,
lost.
I mean, dude, they just aren't working.
It's
I mean,
just,
it's
well, I think
not
there's just more volatility at night, and there's more, you know.
I think there's less volume, so it makes it more volatile. It doesn't make it as predictable, and so these turnarounds are fairly predictable. That was fairly predictable.
Yeah, we knew that was we could see it coming like a freight train a mile away. I mean, you know, like there was just no way we were going to lose that.
I mean, the only way we lost that is if it just got it got a little retard up its butt and it just went up a little bit higher on accident. I mean,
yeah,
you know, it could have lost. I mean, every time you trade, it could have lost, but that was a massive line. I mean, look at this line, dude. Look at it. It goes all the way back here. If you go into the 1 minute, look at this in 1 minute. Look at this line. It obeyed it here, there. Look at this. It obeyed it. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it's like, dude, that and it obeyed it there. It obeyed it there. It obeyed it there. It obeyed it there. It obeyed it almost there. You know, not really here, but
for hours and hours.
I mean, that's for line. Especially this line right here. That's really strong.
Right.
It fought that forever. So
and it now there was so much force. I mean, the size of that candle alone.
Yeah.
It's just like that had to relieve at some point.
Yeah, that was a good. That was a good call, dude.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so what's
good
the next
put
trade? Yeah, good.
All right, good put. All right, so the next trade is
still 44, or is it?
It's 44. Okay, so wait, we didn't win.
We got $3.08 of profit.
So it's $44 still. We're still at level 1. We haven't won level 1 yet. So we're still at level 1.
$44. Okay.
Crap.
But I'm telling you, dude, it kind of proves my theory. You're not going to lose your first trade 5 days in a row.
No, you're not.
I just don't think it's ever going to happen. I think we've got this.
Yeah, I definitely think we, dude. I've thought about it a lot.
What's that? What do you want?
This is Euro JPY. Yeah,
it looks kind of similar to what we just.
It does. It looks like it hit this line, but it already hit and kind of pushed back and it hit again. It's an RSI in the 1 minute. I mean, it looks like it's gonna turn around here, but
yeah, it's kind of spent. The RSI is not just cranking up; it kind of dipped, and
it already kind of hit the 1 minute. Looked like it was almost going to be a breakthrough. So this one's a little more suspect, but there's a pretty strong line right here. Mm-hmm. There's also some line. This line isn't that strong back here, though. It could. I mean, it could win. I mean, obviously that was strong enough, but I don't know. It might pop back up. So we're at $44. Let's see if we can get a win.
What else is out there? Whoa! So look at that candle on Euro TRY. Look at this. I wouldn't trade on this, but it's just
my gosh, dude,
massively bad. Look at the pressure in it. Look at that.
That's insane, dude.
Look how much.
This is that chart that broke through.
Holy crap!
I know. Look at that, dude. That's insane.
Is it just going to
all over the place, dude?
Down? Yeah, I mean, this is nothing I would trade on, but I'm just looking at
this. But when it does that, it could go up 3 or 4 more from here. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know.
But look at the way it's moving very like jumpy.
Oh yeah, this is a terrible one.
And like, yeah.
I mean, look at that, dude. Look at the wicks up here. These are wicks for days. These are just crazy. So I'm not interested in any of that. Let's look back at this one and see what happened. This one never made it up to that top line. It kind of started turning around. This one never made it down to the bottom line. It turned around and went back up prematurely. That I'm used to at night too, though. It's like, oh, I think it's going here. No, it only went halfway down there and then it turned around. These charts are jumping a lot, dude. They're kind of jumpy.
Massively. Yeah. What am I on?
We just need to find one.
USD CHF. I don't know about this, but
I mean, that's a lot of consolidation.
It would have to, it's a lot of consolidation. It's nothing that
I mean, these candles even weren't really clean turnarounds. They were all wicked out on the top side. This doesn't seem like
Yeah, there's a lot of consolidation.
A lot of consolidation, a lot of top wicks, a lot of big wicks. We don't have a lot of. Ooh, look at that, dude. Oh, this one might be a good one actually.
What is it?
NZD USD. I mean, it's insane, but like once it breaks out, dude. It's look at this. It's been in a box for a long time.
Oh, I was just gonna tell you to look at that. I was on that already.
Look at this. It's been in a box for so long. When it breaks to either side of this box, it's probably gonna go. Like if it really breaks.
If you can tell that it's going, because
right. If we can tell it's going, but look what it's doing. This one's actually got a little bit of it makes a little sense to me. It hit this line, boom, boom, hit boom. It hit under that line, and now it's playing back and forth. Once it goes, it's probably gonna go.
But which way?
Well, I don't know. We won't know till it goes. This is how I won yesterday. This is how I won this morning. I waited for this, and when it broke out, I just took a couple-minute call, and it
Would you just want to take like a 5-minute call from here?
No. Well, when we know which way it's going. Like if it breaks the top of this and keeps going, yeah, you could probably take a 5-minute.
Well, but you don't want to wait too long, right?
I don't want to take a 5-minute. I want to take like a 2-minute. When I want to wait till it breaks out. And once it breaks, if we think it's going to break and stay broken,
but is it? I mean, it did this for days up there, dude. Look at that. When it's in the channel, look at that.
Oh, yeah, it channeled up here.
I mean,
went down.
It may just, yeah.
Yeah, but look, when it broke the bottom of this channel, it broke way down here.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? Once it breaks out, like that's what I'm saying. Once it breaks, we won't know which direction it's going, but like this channel, once it broke that channel, like and really broke down to this level, we could have put this all day. It went way far down there. You know, It did it here too. It broke out and boom. So I think when I mean break, I mean it's got to break out at least one candle out of that. It's got to it can't just go break out like this high. It's got to break out like it's got to get out of there. It's got to get it's got to head out of the way. So be ready with a $44 trade, like a 2-minute $44 trade. Be ready, because if we decide to, if it breaks and we decide,
I've got 2 minutes on the clock, $44 in the amount.
I kind of tend to think this is going to go up. I don't, in let me look in the big picture of this. Before we get crazy. Okay. Yeah. This is probably, yeah. I mean, it hasn't been down this low in a long time. I think it's probably going to go up. Okay, it's probably going to go up from here and probably go up.
How long is it going to do this?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, because when it goes, it's going to go. I think it's going to go up. It's going to return to like right here.
Back up there?
Like right about there, maybe. Like when it breaks out of here, it could break out of here and go, this is the next line of intention, maybe. This one and then this one, there's a line up here. So it could go here and here, maybe. Or here and here, like here and here. Like I think it'll go like here and here. So we got to be careful it doesn't just jump up there.
Right.
But I do think that.
Well, what about
like a 5-minute call from down here?
Well, yeah, if it hits the very bottom, if you trust it that much, how about we just take a
2-minute call from down there? Yeah. Well, I mean,
unless it continues to go down, but I don't know. I mean, we don't really know for sure which way it's gonna go.
We don't know. I mean, if we take a call down here and then it just keeps going, because it could go down.
I mean, this is a 50. This is a roll of dice kind of a trade right here.
Well, until it makes its move.
Till it makes its move, it's any man's guess.
Hey, Alejandro, how's it going, man? How's it going?
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Yeah, don't do anything yet.
That candle looks like it's punching.
It could punch down. It could punch down and out of the square. I mean, it literally could go either way. I would be okay with a put. I'd be okay with a call. But
we won our first trade, Alejandro. I don't know if you saw that, but
we won our first one. We're back up.
Click on the chat here so I can see it.
I don't know when he saw it. He came in. I'm not sure when he. Dude.
Pushing up.
It's pushing up.
But I don't want to get a high point in a thing like this. I don't want to get a high position either.
No, that's good. Look, okay. Now it broke above. Went down to an extreme level. Oh, yeah.
But now we might be too late.
No, I would just wait. Now it's up there. Yeah, look at that break, dude. That's amazing. All right, let's watch what it does on this line right here. This is
How
going to tell
far do you
me.
think it's gonna go though?
I don't know. That's why I want to watch it now. It broke out. It broke above.
Because it's almost to the next resistance line.
Yeah, it's up here.
I mean, it could hit that and just bounce back down because that's his next.
It could.
Point of resistance.
Oh, it's almost at a white line too.
Oh, is it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I see that.
Get ready to take a call, though. Get ready to take a call.
2 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes, but wait till I tell you.
Well, it's okay. It's kind of at the 50 line on the RSI.
Right. So what I want it to do is want it to reach back down to this black line, like to the top of that box.
I can't see. I can't see your lines and my screen at the same time. So you got to just tell if you want me to take.
No, it's fine.
But it's about to touch the white line, though.
No, don't do anything right now. It broke out of there, and now
I'm wondering, is it going to go to the 70 line on the RSI, or is it because it's already at the top of the channel here in the on the Keltner? It's already made it to the top, so I feel like it's due for a turnaround pretty soon. Like I don't know, like I don't know. Taking a call from here is gutsy, isn't it?
No, we should have taken our call down there, not up here. This is it's already gone. We burned it.
I feel like we could be ready for a put on this though. If that RSI touches, this is going to turn.
This would be no, it's not. That's false because this came out of a huge bottom of consolidation. This thing is heading up. I mean, it's not. Any pullback is false right now in my mind.
Did you get the grass cut, Alejandro? Does it look nice?
I mean, pattern-wise, we should have taken a call down there, but we just were waiting for.
Well, when it broke out, it just broke out so too fast.
Right, but that's what you want. You got to when you're doing this, you get that one candle, that big green candle.
Because by the time it jumped over the line, it just went. It was like
right. I'm saying when it jumped out of there, we could have taken a call right there because.
But where's the next line? What's it going up to before it takes a 1 minute dip?
It's not. It's going up this way. It's going to go all the way up there. It might take a dip right here.
So if it's going all the way up there, shouldn't we take a put when it gets up there?
Up there? Heck no. I don't know.
Wasn't that kind of our turnaround?
Yeah, but I don't know. Well, this wouldn't be a turnaround trade. This is an escape.
That wouldn't be, but what it's doing now.
This is an escape. So as soon as it escaped its consolidation, we should have taken a call right around here and just taken a 2 or 3 minute call because we know that the only other option is it returns or it just keeps going. Right now it's struggling.
But now what we're looking at is a turnaround at some point. It's going to hit a level at which it says, "Nah, I can't go no further." It's going to peter out and it's going to have a pullback.
Yeah, these dirty levels here, these are all too dirty to know. I mean, right? They're just all over the place. I mean, there's a big level right here.
Got to hit a clean, clear line at which
there's not a lot of clean line there. That's a turnaround right there. But I don't know. This isn't in. This is something I would have done already. I would have already traded about a minute or two.
Well, I was waiting on you.
I know. I wasn't sure because
I wasn't either because it.
I would have done. Okay, so here's what I would have done. Had I not overthought it, as soon as it broke that channel, right about there, I would have just hit call, boom, and just watched it go. I might have let one candle mature just to see if it wasn't fake. But
well, do you think it's going to break the line it's at now?
At this point, dude, I don't know. This one's not great because
it's hard to know.
Look how tall it is.
Yeah, that's also a problem.
And it shot.
But that's kind of what I thought about the candles. As soon as it broke out of there, I thought, well, it's just got so much pressure that it's.
Yeah, but this right here is when it breaks out of a bottom like this, like a massive consolidation. You can trust it for 4 or 5 or 6 candles usually. I mean, unless it's just a fake break and it goes right back down. But this was so long that I figured, once it breaks out of there, we're probably going that direction. Like, and if we do this again, we'll just know that like the first candle that closes outside of that square.
Yeah, look at AugCAD real quick.
Then we'll just take it, because that would have been a good win. I mean,
AugCAD is like, it's kind of. hitting some levels here. It looks like it's.
I mean, if it just turns around, it's probably going to do it right in there. It's got boom right here. It's got boom, 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 and it's getting close. So if it jumps up to that line, but
well, the RSI is already touched. So, and that's
but this chart's also doing that: rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, falling, and now it's an engulfing candle. But I don't know if it's a real turnaround or not.
No, and we don't necessarily care if it's a full on turnaround. We care about a quick swing.
I actually think it'd be kind of good to find some of these squares of consolidation. Euro JPY looks good too. Okay, Euro JPY. What's that one look like?
What's the payout on it?
91. Oh, it's just like oh man, look at that massive candle that went up. Like this one would be a call to me right from here. Like I think it's gunning for that top line again. But I mean, nothing that I can really tell. But
now, why is it paying me 89% and you 91?
I don't know. I did that before, didn't
it? Yeah.
And no, dude. The good thing is we've pretty much proven. We can. Oh man, look at that turnaround. Dang.
Where's that at?
It's like Euro GBP. That's an massive engulfing candle. But these are a lot of wicks, dude. These are a lot of jumpy wicks. There's a lot of jumpy wicks going on in a lot of these charts. So it's like, if it's going to do that jumpy wick thing, then I just don't know if I trust it.
Right.
Okay, this is OddCAD again. OddCAD looks like it's possibly, yeah, see that one jumped out of there and it kept going. See, dude, we could have won any of these. It never returned. As soon as it broke out of that big line of bouncing, we should have just called it like at the close of the first candle outside of there. We should have just called it for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And just believe that it has the, that's all you can do is just believe, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
This one right here, I think that if it gets up to that line right there, we could probably put it for like 2 minutes or 1 minute, even 1 minute. If it depends on how quick it gets up there. But like, see how it's going up and then down.
Yeah, I mean, now it's not an RSI touch with a lot of pressure, so who knows? But
let me look at the 10 minutes because this one has at least this one has some form. Okay, so this one's dangerous because
because of that.
These are right. It could go.
Yeah,
but this is a pretty good line right there. It's bounced. Yeah, no, it's went through it twice. I don't know. That one's not as.
I don't like the way it's moving. It doesn't look like a clear
Yeah,
like it's ready to just turn around.
And then if I look at
okay, look at CHF Nook like right now. This looks like a 1 minute put as soon as
it
gets to the top. That's what it's looking like to me. If it hits that top, I want to put it for 1 minute. Can I? Do I have your question?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me when you think it's going to hit that top there.
Well,
it's got 23 seconds left on this candle. I don't know if this candle is going to make it. If it does, I'm going to put that mother.
It already kind of did. You might have already lost it.
Yeah, maybe.
But the hold though, because I mean, don't enter at the beginning of this candle, obviously. But
yeah,
this one right here, like it has a lot of big wicks on the tops and the bottoms. You'd have to get it right at that line. You'd have to be safe. You'd have to get it closer to that line.
Right, but now I wouldn't because it's already had a red candle. So at this point, if it's already had its pullback, it's of no use to me because I don't know because after it's sometimes
it's just gonna.
Yeah, because sometimes they pull back and then they keep going up. I mean, you're just looking for that pullback that it gets at a line of resistance.
I think you were close enough on this little right there where you could have got it right there. It's in the vicinity. It's it's
now
not
Euro GBP. Well, it might be the same ball game. I might have just missed the line, but
well, that broke through that line. I mean, it pulled off of it once, but then it
had its RSI touch, and then with that previous green candle, it kind of hit the line, and now it's kind of pulling back now. But
no, dude, it went above a line already. I mean, it's already. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? This one's probably going up.
Oh, you're in 10 minutes. That's why.
Well, I just popped over there, but look, this one already hit this line right here. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
boom.
That's what I'm saying. It's already.
So what I think is going to happen is it could pull back down to that line, and then it could just keep going. Because I think this is going to keep going.
Look at USD EGP. Look at that.
EGP. I've never even used that one before.
I haven't either. I never heard of it until just now.
I don't know what this.
But look at that. That line is about to hit a major bottom right there. I mean, it's kind of a dirty bottom. I don't know if it's a major bottom. It's not an RSI touch. So, I'm looking at 10 minutes, but
this would be dangerous for me because in my thing, this is the bottom of a channel. It already broke through it. You know, it could go down.
You're right.
See, that would be like I'd be putting this all day, but you're thinking about calling it because you think it's at the bottom.
Well, I feel if I were going to do anything, that's what I'd do. But I don't know because that's still not in my normal because there's no RSI touch. The RSI is not at the 30 line.
Right. It's not touched yet. It's going to go down further.
Right.
In fact, this would be like I would totally put this one, but
in fact,
right, because it's.
Well, do you see the two candles?
Because it's at a line right. It's kind of at a line right now. If it breaks this line, it's
okay. Move to the left of the screen and stop. Oh, go back. Right there. Those two candles, the bottoms of those. That's I think where it could go down to and stop. Possibly, that's my guess because those two are also
that's a big line
right the top of the other candles just beyond there. See
this line right here is pretty strong.
Yeah,
but what happened? It almost got there. Okay, I marked that black because it almost got there.
Yeah.
So I'm not. But you're right. It could. Well, that was right there. See that wick right there? That's where it went. So it could go down a little further and just kind of pull back up. If it's going to pull. You know what? You're right. If it goes down to that black line, just take a 1 minute call because
that's
a dot. Yeah. That's a bottom. It's a floor in a ceiling.
Leandro agrees. He's gonna call.
Okay. Yeah. When it gets down here, call it, dude, for like a minute when it shoots down there. I mean,
because I also think that will be the RSI touch.
Okay. Well, it probably will be.
Is my guess.
It's getting. I mean, it's playing so.
Because the RSI has still not touched yet.
It's consolidating. That's not good.
No, that isn't good. But it's still wanting to push down.
It has bounced there, bounced there. If it hits down here, this is about right on the line. You can probably hit it when it hits down there. Yeah, I hope it. Yeah, if it, be real ready because it might shoot down there.
Okay.
You want to watch it shoot down there. It's going to in a minute here. The minute RSI hasn't touched, but the 30-second RSI is getting close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. Shoot down there.
Might be in the next candle. I don't know.
It might not make it either.
Yeah, because this one's not pulling up. So. Yeah, now it's consolidating. So it's kind of burnt in my opinion at this point.
Yeah, it needed to go down there.
If it didn't go down with any level of force, because it usually turns around with more force if it goes down.
Yeah. It hasn't. The problem is now if it goes down there, it might break down there.
It's not going with enough force.
I don't know. Let's watch it because it might shoot down there. All we need it to do is shoot down there. We need to shoot down toward that black line just a little bit because it's bounced off the bottom every time. Look, yeah, see it's trying to shoot down there, but if it does, it's gonna shoot. It's gonna bounce, dude. That's your gut is right. If it hits this, if it gets down to that line, it's probably gonna bounce. If it gets down there pretty quick, like not yet, but yeah, I mean.
So you want me to call it if it hits that line?
Yeah, if it hits it, I mean, it bounced down.
It's about there. So.
It's about there. It's about to shoot back up, but I don't know. It's still wanting to go down. See, it's going a little bit down further, a little bit each time. To me, this is dangerous, but it's good. I mean, we got to make a trade. We can't sit here all night. If it hits that black line with some good force, you could probably call it. It's still playing. It's still wanting to go down, so be careful. Just wait because it's gonna get a little. It's going to get a little push.
I'm also kind of hesitant to do it in the middle of a candle, but
don't worry about that. If it shoots down, hits that line, just make a 1 or 2 minute call.
You want me to do 2?
No, just do 1 because it's just. I mean, oh, that it hit there. Wait till it hits it again, or I don't know. See it hit it and bounce right off like a.
I'm going to go for it again.
All right, it's on there now. Take it now. There we go.
I took it. We're
in 1 minute off that pretty clean. I mean, that's as clean.
We're as vested as we're going to be.
That's as clean of a line as you're ever going to get. The only worry I have about this is the bouncy pressure, how it keeps bouncing down.
It keeps bouncing, and the RSI still hasn't touched.
But it's at a huge line. Like, it's at a massive line of support and resistance. So that's the only reason I'm good with this, because, you know, it's bounced off that line so many times on the bottom and the top that it's likely going to play around with it. But let's see what we got here. 20 seconds. Cool. Okay. I think it's going to hold.
I also don't know if it's going to break it, because
you never know if it's going to break it, right? You don't know right now if it's going to break it or not. I don't care if it touches it again. There, no, it didn't.
Well, it broke, but it's also.
I moved it. There. It's so playing. 2 seconds. 1 second. What? Oh, lost. See?
That's what worries me about not entering on candle. I don't know. I just worry about candles like midway because of that kind of thing. They play. But if this closes out green, I'd kick myself. But I don't think it's going to.
It's not going to, because I don't think that matters, dude.
See, the RSI never touched. That's why this was outside of my strategy. Now, line-wise, yes, it was right. But the RSI never touched. So I wasn't totally committed to this, but
it ended green.
No, it didn't end green, but it ended
that you know, the only danger about that one is
there was no RSI touch, and that means something to me. But
it did, because exactly.
You want it to be kind of spent. You want it to hit and be petered out when it gets there and ready.
Right, because it was bouncing down and going up and bouncing down and going up and bouncing down and going up. I thought, you know, it's possible it's going to bounce through this.
Yeah,
but that was still a good position. Dude, you only lost that by like a freaking hairball. I mean, it was a tiny little loss.
Yeah,
I mean,
but nevertheless, it was a loss. So I guess tomorrow night we will go again for our first net win. But I think that we're on the right track. I think we're, because, you know, we still we're reset as far as, you know, our trades goes. I mean,
dude, I feel 100% better tonight because, dude, it just proves that we're going to be, look at this. Yeah. I thought that was going to happen too. I kind of felt like this was going to break that line.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We could have waited for it. It doesn't matter. Dude, I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with these because they're just not acting the same way as they used to. So we're just going to get used to it, because we traded on a line and that was a 50-50 guess that we lost.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we would have waited for it to break or waited for it to jump off that line, but then again, it's doing a lot of consolidating, a lot of back and forth. So I think we're going to have to kind of.
Yeah, that wasn't, like I said, that wasn't. You know, we kind of drew a line in the middle of something and just waited for a consolidation. Usually I'm looking for a climb that's like going up to a point and then an RSI touch, you know, textbook like pullback, you know what I mean? And that that really was not my ideal trading point. Okay, like even there, where did it just hit before it turned around?
Like this mess down here, that's just a
that's mess. Not really that wouldn't have worked for me either, but
this is just a mess of different levels, you know, but it obeyed one of those in there. It obeyed and just boom.
Yeah.
So, but you know what, I feel totally safe, which is really the key to this is safe. I know it's slow.
Okay, look at the top, look at those green candles on the other side of that hill. Go over.
Oh, here,
not that far. Just on the other side of the hill where we were trading on. Over just a little, and no, wrong way. Right at the beginning of that climb, right there. Now go up. Mm-hmm. See that climb? Okay, boom, right there at the top of those. You know that was a climb, and there was an RSI touch, and you know there's probably going to be a slight pullback, and there was. Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, because
So,
that climbed up out of nowhere. Then
and
it
then
doji.
that's kind of what I'm looking for, is some sort of a climb with an RSI touch textbook.
I don't know. I mean, the RSI Touch climb to me isn't. I'm okay with it. It might work at night.
Well, like I say, all you're looking for is a 1 or 2 minute pullback. You're not looking for, you're not really looking for a whole direction change. Like in your method, a lot of times you're looking for a full turnaround. It's swinging the other direction long term. I don't really need that. I just need a quick, okay, it's going to hit here. It's going to say, I need a break. And then it takes a minute break. You win your trade. And then it's like, all right, I can keep going,
Okay, so now we're down. Total profit is 0. Maybe it is 0, exactly 0.
Well, we're only out $41 because we made 3.
Oh, okay.
Because that second martingale trade 2 gives us a little bit of profit. Not, I mean, like a couple dollars.
Well, here's my thing. I feel totally safe because we're not on martingale anymore. I mean,
right.
Obviously, and we could win 1 or 2 trades a night, doing this pretty easily, I think.
Yeah, I think we got it figured out. I mean,
Yeah, negative 41 is what our profit is.
Yeah, that's where we're at. Yep.
Negative. Okay, so yeah, it's negative $41 because we're down. We lost $44, but we made, like you said, about 3. So no, that's fine. Our chart keeps track of it for me. So we've won 1 trade. We've taken 4 trades, only won 1 of them.
And that's the beauty of it, though. And we're only down 1 net trade, because of the martingale. Now,
yeah, we're fine.
Doing it without that, we would be like, we'd
be down 3 trades.
We're still down.
Or we'd be down 2 trades. We'd be down $100.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty safe, dude.
I think this method is freaking safe, and I think it's gonna freaking broke even. Not exactly. We're basically where we were night 1 when we lost our first trade. We're out of the martingale. We're
down one single trade. We're down $41. But tomorrow we'll get that back, and then if we make a net win, then I guess we didn't explain it. So we're leaving a loss on the table. So if we make a single trade and lose it, then the next day we just make that same number. We don't
go to trade number 2 in the martingale.
Yeah, just because we don't want to burn out our martingale so fast. I mean, we could totally do that if we do this for 30 days and realize, like, yeah, we're never losing that much. Yeah, we're down 1 trade, so down $41, 3 days trading, not bad. If we win a couple trades, we'll be up, and I think what's going to happen is, like, tomorrow we could win 2 or 3 in a row, and that would put us
right.
up.
And we're going to have nights where we do. There's just no way.
I mean, unfortunately, we lost 1. We lost 1. We won and we lost 1. So now we're still only down 1. But I think we've got it figured out, because I feel like I was kind of worried, like, man, we better not go in there and lose 5 trades in a row, because we always go, it's never going to happen. And then the first time we start, we lose, like, we suck. So I don't think it's going to happen going into this. I still think now we're just going to have to argue about theory. This was wrong, dude. This was right. We picked a line and we said, if it hits that line, call it. It could. Look at this. This is going above and below that line all over the place. I mean, wicks everywhere.
That's why I said that was
not really our plan.
Just a bad trade. We both just agreed on something stupid that wasn't in either one of our strategies.
What you're thinking is right here. If it gets up to that line, make a put
with an RSI touch, and because you're looking for something like, if you carry a couch by yourself up the stairs, I know when you get to that top, the first thing you're going to do is
let's watch this. Okay, I bet this will do it. Yeah, I bet this is going to go up here, hit right around this black line, and then tank down. And if I'm in 30 seconds, the problem with the RSI touch is sometimes it does it prematurely, like right there, it bounced off there.
And I think when it does, it's kind of spent. You don't.
Right, like it did that. I wouldn't do it now.
Because here's the deal. Like I just said, if you carried a couch up the stairs, if you started at the bottom and you carry it all the way up the stairs, I know as soon as you hit that top step, you're dropping that couch, you're going to take a deep breath. But if you stop halfway, you set the couch down on the stairs and say, I got to have a rest. Okay, well, then by the time you get to the top, I don't know that you're petered out because you took a rest halfway.
Yeah, like it could go boom and go above there.
Yeah. I mean, you almost need it to like right there. Okay, look at that. There's no rest in between. If it goes all the way to the now it's resting prematurely.
Yeah, and when it hits that line, it could bust through. Like it probably will. Like I think it's gonna bust through this because it's playing.
Likely, yeah, I agree with you.
Because it didn't just climb up.
No,
like usually a turnaround, you'll see that big candle, like you said. See, look, it's boom, it's gonna break through. I mean, it may. It's got so much pressure. This would I could call this right now and win it probably. I'm not going to, but
I mean that would be gutsy to me.
I like that right there. I like the pole. Okay, because it broke through.
Put a fake call on there for 2 minutes.
Because it broke through, and now it pulled back down. So if I had taken it when it hit that line, it was like 10 seconds before the candle. If I would have taken it right there, I think it would have won.
Well, let's find out.
Because that line, it broke through. And I think it had just a little pullback, but I think it's going to go up here. So I have to wait for this candle to end. Because I'm in 30 seconds, I have to wait for 2 candles.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely, well, I don't know. I mean, it's night, dude. I don't know. It's broke through, but it could shoot down. It could be like ready for a turnaround right here.
Yeah.
Sometimes it overextends before it turns around. No, dude, this would be.
You would have won it.
Yeah, I would have won this one. I'd still be nervous because of the way it's jerking back down. But it broke that line, got above it, and then it retraced it, and it hit that bottom line. See, 3, 2. Oh. That would have lost. It ended right under. Yeah, probably would have lost, dude. Yeah, probably would have lost. And that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Now it would have won. Now it would have lost. Now it's like, but that's the thing. I don't know, man.
Because it's consolidating on the line. That's what it's doing.
Right. It overextended, but it's now it's turned around. Now we could probably put it.
Nope, it's still consolidating,
dude. I'll tell you what I wouldn't be doing anything on this chart because when these wicks right here would scare me away.
Yeah.
All these wicks, I'd be like, nope.
Well, because they're up, down. They're.
Yeah, it needs to be doing this. No, even this. It needs to be doing like this. Boom, boom, boom. Goes down, hits a line, and then boom, pulls back. That would have been a pullback. It needs to be doing this.
Yeah.
As soon as it hits that line, you
look at that. Hit the line. RSI. Well, the RSI was kind of overshot to begin with, but.
Yeah, well, now it's playing above that line. Yeah, it's messed up. All right, man. Hey, Alejandro, thanks, man. We got cheap booers on Stream Boo. Okay, we got those guys talking to us again. I'm going to bed, man. I'm going to bed. Here's the outro. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. We are basically on good. We're not in the martingale anymore. We're only down 1 net trade, and we're gonna keep going every single night. Until we get about 100, 150. Well, we're going to keep going forever, actually.
When we get to 40 wins, I'm going to swallow a sword.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. It broke through.
Live on the show.
All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.